For the latest project of the Philippine Postal Corporation gives new meaning to the postal service. Nowadays, when people no longer think of the post office, people seldom go to post office. But with this CCT undertaking, people now tend to look at the post office as the new hope to uplift the welfare of the people. Especially those considered the poorest of the poor. And in accepting the project of the CCT, anyway, who would want to go to Cagayan City? Actually, that's part of Palawan. However, with the request of the good APMG for operations, I was forced to say yes for Cagayan City. But the whole thing started with a close coordination with the PNP. And it was quite a difficult task to do because I have to coordinate with the PNP of Region 6 and PNP of Region 7, considering that Dumaguete, as part of Region 7, is now under Area 6 of the Western Visayas. Then after that, we have to compose, we have to make up the team, the CCT team. So I decided that the responsible officers would be named as members of this team, considering that they are all, they can be trusted and of course responsible people, considering of their previous position as district officers. So we all went to Dumaguete to start the project, to start the first payout experience. There were 22 provinces, 22 municipalities in Negros Oriental. And of course, the team, the CCT team, composed of the operations director, that's Attorney Yutoko, the supervising postal service officer, Mr. Teves, senior postal service officer, Mrs. Arlene Cababasay, another postal service officer, Engineer Cargiel, and Planning Officer 3, Elsa Pamiroyan, and Engineer 3, Rolly Mamon. So we all proceed to Negros Oriental, Dumaguete City, on that Sunday under a bad weather condition. So we all traveled from Bacolod City to Dumaguete for 4 hours in the wee hours of the anong adlaw to? So from there, we had a meeting. On our first day, we had a meeting with the DSWD, headed by Mr. Peloni, the financial analyst of DSWD Region 7. Then after that, on the same day, we followed up the cash transfer from our head office to the land bank, to the Dumaguete City cluster, to Cabangcalan cluster, and to Cabang San Carlos cluster. The problem started when we received the cash transfer very, very late in the afternoon. Imagine that was already 4 o'clock. The money was not yet in. And you can imagine how difficult would it be when, considering that its beneficiary would just receive less than 2,000 pesos. And so the problem is whether we can have the right denomination, whether we can clip the money in a piece of paper or put them in an envelope. So these are the things that we were thinking what to do. But time is running up. It was only after 5 when we had the money finally came into the possession of the paymasters. Then the next day, that's the first day of payout. We all started very, very early at 4 o'clock in the morning. Each of the team leader with the respective team proceed to their payout venue. Then after that, the first day, the second day, the third day, and finally the fourth day passed by without a hitch. Of course, sa Ilonggo pa, dako ang kulba, dako ang kahadlok, different experiences encountered by the team leaders and the team members. But at the end of the day, we can say that we made it. Eureka! We have found a new joy. That's what we call the happiness inside our hearts. through the service that we have rendered to the people. That's why I say CCT. You give a new meaning to the postal service. Thank you.